Hey everyone, it's Candace here with Hardins and Hard Hats, and it's been about a week since we have been out to the land, and it definitely looks a lot different. So I wanted to show you what got done actually just this morning. Alright, so just a refresher, this is like our property line kind of right here. The other people that are building this house, it looks like they're on the exact same stage that we are, so it's kind of interesting. But you can see here, they made it level, right? So this part is higher than this part. And so this is where our driveway is going to go. And what is this rock for here?
So the city has that rock just stored on the lot right now because they're running the sewer line all the way down the street. So they just put it in there with that to support the pipe and everything as they run the sewer line.
Oh, okay. So that actually has nothing to do with our house then.
Nothing to do with our house.
Okay. All right. So what else got done? Because I mean that's
about, oh, our water. Well, the meter is not set, but you can see that how it's all painted blue and nice now.
Oh, okay.
So the actual meter's not in there yet, but it will.
Oh, so it'll look like that forever.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's an
And
interesting
then our
color
driveway
choice.
will probably be, here-ish. Starting.
All right, so that's the progress for today, huh?
Yep. Looking
good. Okay, it has been a minute since we've been out here, maybe a couple of days, so stuff's going pretty fast. We did not show when the forms were set, but they were set a few days ago, and then today we got the plumbing rough in, so I'm gonna show you around. All right, so here we are at the front of the house. So what are we looking at here?
So this is the main sewer line coming out of the house, and then you can see there, all that down there is where it ties into the city line. And then this piece of pipe that's sticking up, that's called a clean out. So that allows the plumber access with a little cap in the top. So if this ever gets stopped up or something, that allows the plumber access to go in there and kind of double check the lines and all that good stuff.
Okay, and over here.
So this is our water meter. So that's going to be where our water meter's at. And then you can see the white pipe there. That's your main water line. So it's just one line. Then that's going up to the house. So it's following that trench.
My gosh.
So if you follow that trench all the way up, it's going to take you to where it actually enters the house. And you can see here, where it enters the house, there's these big pipes, like this one and that one. So these are also clean outs. So they give the plumber access. So you can see how this curves. I don't know if you can see that. But this one curves this way, that one curves that way. So it just gives the plumber access in either direction that he needs to go. Yeah, or she. And then you can see there the main water line is right there, and then you have a shutoff. So there'll be a shutoff probably here. I'm sure we'll have like some kind of flower bed here to kind of hide all this.
Oh, okay.
And so, well, if not, it's just going to be cut off at the
ground.
ground.
So that's the thing that sticks up out of the ground that you see.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It is actually that long. Huh.
Yep. And then so that goes there, and then you can see there where the plumbing just continues on. So that's our main line going into the house, and then you can see everything kind of branches off to go to this bathroom and those bathrooms, and so it all comes back to the main line. We're talking about clean outs, and so what they're for is like just essentially access for the plumber in case there's a clog in the line or something down the road. Each stack that you see coming up there is actually going to have its own clean out. So this front one right here, I don't know if you can see that in the camera.
Yeah, I can.
That's going to be the laundry room. So the laundry room stack right there, that's going to be the drain for the washer, but then it's also going to have a clean out. So on the short bit of pipe that you have here, if something happened there and clogged the line, then that clean out would be used to push that out and drain, and then fix whatever was there, tying into your main line. And then here we have our water for the house. So once everything is framed up and they come back in and they do what's called the top out for the plumbing, they'll tie into your main water line and then branch that and shoot it to every shower and toilet and water heater and everything like that off of this main one inch water line. So you can see this is a 4-inch pipe, so it's bigger versus this one's real small. So this one is usually like a vent stack that gives pressure that allows everything to drain. And then these 4-inch ones like this and the one right there, that's going to be for your commodes. So that's the master bathroom commodes.
Whoa, and
this
the
is
sinks.
The powder. Yeah, and then the sinks. This is the powder bath here. Then that's the hall bath. This is going to be for the master shower. here's a master shower drain. That's the drain. And then this will be for the master tub. And then this is the vent stack for those.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one right here, these will be the vent stack and drain for the sinks, because remember the sinks are on this side. Mm-hmm. So what they'll do is this will stay like this, and then when they frame it, or when the plumbers come after it's framed, they'll cut this down, tee it off, and then come out for the sinks, so that the sinks will drain in here, and then this will continue up out of the roof for the pressure so it doesn't back up. Okay. And then that's for our sink, our outdoor patio.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fancy.
And then these lines over here, these are for the island.
Do we have a sink in the island?
Yes. Yeah, so the sink is in the island. And then so you can see they kind of loop that. So, once all said and done, we'll be standing here at the sink, and then the drain lines go there. And then this vents to the outside here. And then these little things right here, these are going to be for sleeving your plumbing lines to it. Because like we said, the PEX, everything goes overhead and goes everywhere. Well, when it comes overhead, it's got to come down this wall, jump through here, and then go underneath to the sink.
Wow.
That way, because if you don't run that, then you have to jackhammer across the concrete to run your water lines there. Because it's an island. It's literally, there's no adjacent walls.
Okay, so do you quickly want to tell us, since we forgot the setting of the forms step, do you want to tell us what that is?
Yeah, so the forms are the boards that go around here. I mean, you can see that all the way around. So that gives us essentially the perimeter of the house. So that allows us to know exactly where the house is going to set on the lot, and then also to know where everything goes off on the inside of that. So without the forms being set, you couldn't come out here and set plumbing because, well, am I 5 feet from a wall? What's the wall that I'm 5 feet from, and all that. So once the forms are set, you're saying this is where the house is, this is where the house is going, the perimeter, and then you're able to put the plumbing in, which allows you to start making up the foundation to pour it, and then ultimately frame it. And then when you frame it, you start to see all the stuff come together. All right,
and then so eventually they will pour the concrete, and they'll use those forms also to pour the concrete?
Yes,
or?
They'll do, once this passes inspection, they'll do more of a foundation makeup. So like right here is a big patio. So you're gonna have form boards coming across here and coming across here to actually define the patio.
Okay.
And then same thing on the front to define the front porch, the garage. So they're gonna do all that more detailed work. This is just the outside of the patio. So they'll do all that more form board work and stuff once we get a little bit further, once we pass inspection. And then, yeah, but the existing form boards that are there now, those will get concrete poured all the way to them. And then those will be just the exterior perimeter of the house.
All right, good to know. Okay, there you have it. Forms are set, plumbing rough is complete. So we will see you next time for our next step. And as always, happy housing from the Hardins.